All right, here we go. Welcome to Colorado. Woohoo! We did it.
Welcome to Colorado.
We're in Colorado, Landon.
What?
We're in Colorado.
Woo!
Nice. Oh, that didn't take no time.
Not at all. Look at mountains up there.
Yes,
Isn't
it's
that pretty?
beautiful.
Awesome.
You know, it's starting to look like the south of Germany towards the Alps. We're in the RV now driving towards Colorado. I was on the internet researching RV parks. What I discovered is that the majority of RV parks close for a short while, which is the month of November. They're all closed. There is nothing right here in this town. So in Durango, they will open up the 1st of December for the winter season. So here's plan B. Now I had to look outside of Durango, and we knew we wanted to go towards Mesa Verde National Park anyways. So I took the approach and just checked out the town that was next to Mesa Verde. And that town is called Cortez, Colorado. This area here is prone to wildfires, especially in the summer. They say that sometimes as many as 100 lightning strikes can hit in this region within just a 24-hour period. At one point, about 70% of the trees burned down. So you can still see some of the remnants of that. All right. See, you can see it finally. This is what I've been waiting for.
I can really go for some food.
I know. Pretty hungry. But this is going to be so worth it. Look at that. This is gorgeous. This is how the cliff dwellers lived. And I think there are parts of it now that are closed off. Hey there,
Yeah.
Junior Ranger.
Hey, it's going to be probably a big walk to get there. Well, let's go.
Well, let's do it. So this trail, they say, is about 2 miles long, and to complete the whole thing will take about 2 hours. So, Landon and Tony are way ahead of me since I'm trying to capture all of this for you guys. But it's beautiful. All right. Here we go. I don't know if that will work. As time progressed, we realized it's almost 2 o'clock. We are starving. So as we were going down the first trail and realizing it's about a 2-hour hike, we knew we can't last another 2 hours doing a strenuous hike without food. So we got in a car thinking, well, we're going to have to head back to the RV, which is 45 minutes from here. Thank goodness they have a restaurant right here on site.
That's good.
Our lunch today, and we got some soup thrown into this too. So this is kind of like a corn chowder with a roasted tomato on top of it, and an open-faced beef brisket sandwich topped with homemade coleslaw, and looks like homemade pickles too. Look how thick this is. Oh man, I can't wait to tear it up. We wondered, does it really take 45 minutes? And yeah, it does. So we drove 45 minutes back. We're still at a parking lot right here. It has definitely cooled off. So what I'm doing, I just cranked a generator up, and I have some fresh coffee brewing, just something to get us going. We didn't sleep very well last night, and now with all the hiking that we've done, and you know, just checking out all the different areas there at Mesa Verde, it wore us out, but we know we still have a good hour of driving ahead of us because we're heading to the Four Corners.
8 a.m. to 4:50 p.m. It's closed.
Oh no.
Wait. Nope, we still got a couple minutes. Couple of minutes.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Seeing with the time change too, I wonder how many minutes. Am I checking out real quick? And now we're in Arizona. What a crazy day. Look, wild horses.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, maybe we can find something in Arizona overnight. I don't know. We kind of got lucky going to the Four Corners. I mean, we barely made it in time. As we pulled in, we're thinking, okay, it says 4:30, they're going to close. And we knew at that point it was 4:38. But as we pulled up, the guy there at the gate was pretty nice. And he said, you know what? Go ahead and go in. I'll give you about 15 minutes. It shouldn't take any longer than that. Checking out the place. So we parked the RV and walked around. There was hardly anybody in there anyway. So we had pretty much the place to ourselves. And literally all it is, just one big area and a concrete pad that has some bronze inlay in there, but in the middle of it, that's when the 4 divisions are of the 4 states. So it was a great photo op, and yeah, that's what we did. Usually when there's a lot of people, they do have a minimum of 3 pictures per person, just to, you know, speed up the line. But we didn't have to worry about it since we were pretty much the only people there. So what I did is, again, for the second time that trip, I went on to the app. And I have this app right now on my phone, and it is called Overnight Parking Finder. So I'm going in here right now to show you guys. So you have an area where you can look for Walmart parking lots. You can find Flying J's. You can also look for dump stations. So anything that you need when you're out boondocking or dry camping, that helps you either get rid of your waste, which is great to know where's my next dump station, but just to stay overnight for free somewhere, that Walmart app right here comes in very handy. And that's what I did. So on the way there, I pushed that app and I put in Gallup, New Mexico, Walmart, and it showed up and said parking is allowed. So immediately I just pushed the navigation key and it took us straight to Walmart. Now we're at the Walmart parking lot and wedged ourselves in between trucks and other campers, and it felt pretty safe. You know, I have to say, for the first time doing that, it wasn't that bad. But probably around 8 o'clock, we were getting ready to just lay down and go to bed. We did not bother pulling the slides in, since, you know, there's only limited spaces in the parking lot, and we didn't want to be too obvious, yet we wanted to be able, as soon as we get up, to just hit the road and go. But I laid there and I could not fall asleep. On the way to Gallup, I had taken the time not only researching, but I started a travel blog. So I think my creative juices were going, and I was too excited. I could not fall asleep for nothing. And it just so happened, here I'm laying in the Walmart parking lot, and I had the light bulb moment. And I knew I was planning for a YouTube channel. I just didn't know how to go about it. And I honestly didn't know, what am I going to name it? Well, that Walmart parking lot moment was it, and I knew it. Seize the journey. And I almost woke up Tony to let him know I got it. I think I know now what I'm going to call it. But I thought, no, I'm just going to let him sleep. But in the morning, I did tell him, and he loved it. He said it fits perfectly. Our last name is Carter, so the C, and you seize the journey since we're writing the journey, and we are on our journey to find our way after 22 years of military life. That was a very fitting name. So with that, our logo was born. So at 3 in the morning, I heard some noise, and I realized Tony was already up. So of course, I was tired as can be, but wanted to find out, okay, what are you up to? And he said, I can't sleep. I might as well go ahead and get groceries. By the time he came back, a little after 4, I had already made coffee. Everything was ready to go, and we took off.
It is 4:30 in the morning. We got up around 3:30 and just pulled in at the Continental Divide. We were sleeping last night at a Walmart parking lot. First time we were boondocking. So this is interesting. We already had a cup of coffee, and we're going to pull over to the other place for the Continental Divide and just wait and watch the sunrise. It's early, so I'm sorry. I'm half asleep here. What time is it?
It is 6:37.
All right, so 6:37. We've been on the road for an hour, for sure.
Over an hour.
Over an hour, okay. Awake for a while, but we're on our way to the Petrified Forest National Park, and we stopped right here to fuel up. And it's a beautiful spot. So I'm gonna go ahead and tape this. This is Navajo.
Yep.
Yeah, I think this is the Navajo reservation.
Oh, look at the statues up on the side of the mountain right there. Can you see them?
Yes. Yeah, I might keep it out. It's easier. That is very neat.
Yeah, right.
I like this. I'm glad we stopped here.
Petroglyphs?
Yeah, look at that.
That's really cool.
That is beautiful. Very nice spot. Yeah, welcome to Navajo land. Very pretty. Yep, heading towards Flagstaff. And this truck stop right here was awesome. It had laundry, showers, huge bathrooms, food. They were just now fixing breakfast.
Born in Arizona. Grand Canyon State Park.
There you go. And we are now in Arizona. Wow, what a morning.